Good day, kings and queens. My name is Erica. This channel is called Love is the Main Key. I'm out here in nature today. Y'all know I like to go and walk in the parks. The title of this video is How to Become Healed and Happier Than Ever. I'm going to give you some psychological tips and some real life actual tips on earthing, on raising your frequency and vibration, different things of that nature to help on this journey. I decided to show the park that I'm at because a couple people in the last video asked me what park I'm at. This one today I'm at, it's called Edwin's Hatchet Park. This is my second time here. I was shown this one other time. So yeah, this one is in Detroit, Michigan, if anybody is interested. This is my first time actually walking. I just pulled up to it before actually walking out at this park. So as I'm giving you the tips, I'll show you the scenery as well. It's some bullet points we're gonna touch on. We're gonna touch on earthing. What is earthing? How the positive and negative ions actually heal our body the natural way. Kings and queens, we're gonna touch on that vitamin D. How the sun and that vitamin D actually heals us. Okay, we're gonna touch on endorphins. What are endorphins and how can you utilize them to help you out? Also, suppression is depression, and that's actually from my psychological background, how to let you know you can be happy in spite of any situation. Y'all gonna hear that a lot, okay? In spite of any situation. So let me just turn this real quick. See right there, you had a playscape for the kids. See that little area over there? It's like a, you can sit down. They have a shed. You have swings over there. Really nice. You can even go in there and skate if you want to. They have a hopscotch area right here, kings and queens. I thought that was so cool. Get it, hey, 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 hey. Y'all know I do not freaking care. Look at the little playscape area. Okay, so back to what we're saying. Let me go on the trail here. As I'm walking, they also have the little books, the little book station. Kids could just pick up free books. Okay, kings and queens. So first thing I'm gonna touch on, earthing. What is earthing? I have a whole video on that. I think I posted about a year or two ago. I'll try to link that in the description box. So when you out here, look at this, y'all. Can y'all see that? I don't know if you could see it, but did I really just take my shoes off out here? Yes, I did. Is she crazy? No. It's a whole science to that. We're opposite. The negative ions from the earth and the positive ions from us, or vice versa. Okay? When you bring them together and you put your feet in the sand and on solid ground, you naturally can heal your body. So if you have any sicknesses or any ailments going on, kings and queens, earth, go to the beach. Yeah, I understand we live in a city, we have on shoes, but really you need to get out there, get your feet in that dirt and in that sand. That's a natural healing mechanism to heal your body. You know, the hippies and the old people, the elderly people, you see them doing it all the time. And how vibration be raised. It's a natural healing, earthing. Look it up, kings and queens, earthing. Also, they be like, oh, you hear the people, I'm gonna go hug a tree and all of that kind of stuff. Basically what they're saying is you get into nature. Put your hands in the dirt, let the kids play. That's why you got soap and water. It's natural. It does something to you. So get them shoes off, get out here, earth, baby. All right, next, the sun, the vitamin D, because this is how to heal your body and feel great naturally, okay? Vitamin D, the sun is natural vitamin D, especially, I'm in Michigan, it's cold here, especially while you're out here. It's 98 degrees here today, y'all. When you can get that sun, get that sun. That vitamin D, it does wonders. The sun naturally heals us. That's why when you go to your primary care physician, kings and queens, ask them to do a complete scan on you. See what you're lacking in so you can know what to take. God put all the medicine in the foods and the vitamins. You don't even need some of those drugs you taking, because it's gonna give you you're gonna be taking one drug and then they gonna have to prescribe you something else to fix you. I mean, vitamin D. If you're lacking in that area, get out in the sun. I know we don't want to get in the sun and all that, but that's what you have your water for. That vitamin D. And if you don't want to do that, get you a supplement, a vitamin D supplement. God put everything we need in the food and out here in nature. So if you don't know what earthing is, earthing, the sun gives you that vitamin D. What else I said we were going to touch on? Okay, I'm going to add on something else to the 432 hertz music. I touched on that before. It's a natural rhythm. Music is a universal language. You got to touch on that 432 hertz. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll go deeper into that. But get you some music that's tuned to your 432 hertz. That's going to calm you down when you feeling depressed. When you feeling depressed, turn you on some 432 hertz music. Okay? 432 hertz. Lauryn Hill has tons of it. Prince has some. You know? Celine Dion. Even Tupac, a few of his songs is actually tuned on the 432 hertz. Get you around some live bands, some live instruments. That's gonna make you feel happy, baby. There's people out here. I know I don't care. I'll be enjoying. Enjoy yourself, baby. You don't know how, I'm trying to give you some tips. Okay, something else. Anybody who went to therapy, or even if you have a pastor, or when you're in school and they teach you the calm down method, I did that on my channel too. It's called, that video was called How to Stay Calm in Chaos. If you need to learn how to calm down like that, check out that video. But I'm going to touch on this. Suppression is depression. I'm going to do a mile today. I think this is a smaller part. And it's getting dark. But suppression is depression, kings and queens. What do I mean by that? I'm guilty of this. Sometimes I say you got to know when to hold them and fold them. When you keep it all bottled in and you don't release, because you don't want to let everybody know what's going on, you're suppressing. The more you suppress, the more depressed you come. Suppression is depression. Maybe times therapy don't work. Talking to people, oh, it works. I'm a living witness. It works. Even if you have to write it down and make you a journal, you got to release it some kind of way. You know how therapeutic it is to release things? Why you think we have balloon releases? Why you think people in the cities, they might call it ghetto, but it's actually helping them. It's helping on so many levels. Why you think when somebody get killed or they get hit by a car, they have all those little bears that they put on the fence? Because when you release those balloons, you put those bears down, you write in your journal, you talk about it. You breathe in deep from the pit of your stomach, because the deeper you breathe in, the more you release out. That's why they tell you, to take a deep breath. That's why they tell you to take a deep breath and let it out. The more suppression you have, the more depression you have. You got to let that stuff go. Sometimes you got to scream. You know, they actually have different therapies where they let you hit stuff, where they make you scream and different things. And when you finish with that thing, you feel so good. I took a kickboxing class before, and it felt amazing. That also touches on these people who have so much aggression, like in schools when I taught with the the juvenile delinquents and some of the kids with like hypertension and stuff, you give them different things to calm them down and let them release. Let them kids go outside and run around. And to some of y'all adults who have that, release yourself. Don't release on nobody. Because you're going to release one way or another. You don't release on nobody. You call somebody. You talk about it. Take you a kickboxing. Hell, go and run around the park. Look at all these beautiful parks around here. I done showed y'all several on this channel. Call your girl. I'll go to the park with you. We're going to walk around this thing. I give my skates out. They be, oh, she out here. No, baby, I get out here. I have little soccer tools, little baseball things. I'm not the best at it, but it's fun. It's fun. You want to have fun. Get out here and run around. I even get on the swings, y'all. Yeah, my grown stuff get on the swings too, and I have a freaking ball. Just trying to give you all some tips to help you know how to feel great. And if you're having any ailments in your body, mentally or physically, these are some natural ways to help you in your vitamins. Now, sometimes, yeah, they'll prescribe you something. But before you just take all the prescription medicines, research. Because sometimes you could just change your diet up. Eliminate some stuff out of your diet and add different things into your diet. And you won't even need all that medication. Because you might be taking medication and it's giving you other problems, kings and queens. You might not even need all that. You don't. Okay, and over here, y'all, you see they got the volleyball net. Okay. This is nice. This particular one is on 6 Mile and west side of 6 Mile in Detroit, Michigan. So I've shown y'all some parks. Ooh, I think Ypsilanti, Detroit, Oak Park. I showed a lot of different parks, so it's something for everybody. Something else. Some of the parks have the exercise equipment. That's going to release the endorphins. I said I was going to touch on endorphins in this video as well. What are endorphins? That's what we used to tell the kids in school. It's called the happy gene. When you release the endorphins. How you doing?
All right, how you
Doing good. So, getting out here walking, I'm releasing the endorphins right now. Look that up. Look that up. That's the more you exercise, the happier you become because it's the endorphins you're releasing in your body, baby. Why you think after we get to moving, after any type of activity you do when you move in your body, you notice how you be tired, right? But afterward, what y'all be doing? We be laughing and can't stop laughing, feeling good, feel like you done accomplished something. Just feeling freaking amazing, kings and queens. I feel so good right now. Yeah, it's hot out here, but I'm getting my body moving. Yep. And it just helps you. So get out in nature. Recap. Earth. It's called earthing. Get your feet on the solid ground or the solid sand because that's the negative and positive ions. That's a natural healer when you come in contact with the earth. Those natural forces, they're opposite forces that's helping. Vitamin D, let the sun hit you. Sometimes you got to take off those sunglasses and let the sun actually hit you. I understand sunscreen is important, but the natural way, let that sun hit you too. Okay? Also, release the endorphins in your body. That means get your body moving. It's a natural stimulant that's going to help you. It's naturally going to make you get happy. Also known as the happy gene. Them endorphins, baby. Get your body moving. 432 Hertz music. Another recap. You know how music is a universal language. Listen to you some music that's toned on a 432 Hertz. What you mean by that? The natural rhythm. Because back in the day, they changed it to 440. That's just how you measure music. Like how you measure weight is a certain way. How you measure measurements, basically. Hertz is how you measure music. There you go. So these are just some of the natural things. Oh, and instead of taking so many prescription medicines, seek out and find out the vitamin or what foods that you can use. Because really you could just change your diet or exercise a little more. You won't need all that medication. Now, am I an expert at this? I'm not no healthcare physician. I went to school for the mental part, the psychology part. I'm pretty good in that. I've been studying that for years. But this other stuff I've been researching over years. It has literally helped me. When on my channel back in the day, when I was about to die, my iron was so low and they gave me all them infusions. I started doing something about that thing. Didn't have no more problems, didn't have to take no more medicine. Period. When I lost all that weight, I did it the natural way. I had lost 50 pounds, did it the natural way, gained some of it back. But I know how to get it off the natural way. When my asthma was out of control, and I started researching doing it the natural way, didn't need no inhaler no more. Period. Iron levels got back up because I was doing what they told me. And then I started eating the right foods, and then I had cut out the meat. So when I added back in the meat, and when I added back in, not exercising as much, the weight started coming back on. Then I wasn't able to run as long. It had got to the point where I was only able to skip. Your girl was at the point where she was running, baby. In 2019, y'all look back at my journey when I lost her. I was running. I was running, baby. I couldn't do that. It's natural ways that help us. So while I'm back on this journey, get myself together, I'm going to be sharing with you all as well. I love you, kings and queens. Remember, when you become blessed, bless somebody else. Enjoy this beautiful life we are given. Love is the main key. I love you. When you become blessed, bless somebody else. I will see you all in the next video. So have a great night and a great evening. Remember to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and also my vlogs when I get deep. I do a lot on this channel. And I love you. I just want y'all to become family with me, kings and queens. I want you to become family with your girl. Okay? Mwah. Have a great night and a great evening.